Sunday night here on Ticket Talk tonight, guys. What is good? Episode 494. Man, we're coming close on that 500. That should happen on Saturday. We got to do something special for that producer MCF. But in the meantime, we got Brad Clements Law working all weekend long, as he does 365, 24/7, just like we do on the Ticket Talk Network. But he is helping StubHub victims alike. Buyers, sellers, guys, I'm still hearing some horror stories from the FIFA World Cup. He's working with producer MCF to put a story out on that here that should come out here tomorrow. If you guys are wronged by StubHub, any live event, you're wrong, they owe you a refund, they owe you a payout, they forcefully charged you a penalty, which they love to do. Let Brad Clements Law know. Fill out a Google form, send me a DM. We'll get you to him right away to work on your case. He is a godsend and recovered over $200,000, I believe, on over the weekend. Unbelievable the work Clements Law is doing for StubHub victims every single day. Wow. My Lord, what's the live event of the weekend, MCF? BTS absolutely went berserk the last two nights at AT&T Stadium in Dallas at Jerry's World. We did hour by hour since 9 a.m. to 9 p.m., a 12-hour chart today. It did start off extremely hot, 9:59, ended. The last price we had recorded via ticketdata.com was $600. We're definitely going to keep an eye on the rest of the tour. Obviously, last night was over 1,000. It was a combination, I heard, of shorts not filling, of course, from bad actors, and obviously SeatGeek canceling some bots on the primary end. So this is the two components that caused BTS to surge. What is most amazing is that this was a $4 ticket in Foxborough, Massachusetts. I mean, I've never seen a live event go from $4 to $9.59 on the same tour. We see new things happen every day in this crazy, wild world of ticketing as we know it. Let's go over to ticketdata.com, check what's going on the rest of it. So 600 MCF reported 13 minutes ago at BTS's last price. We had Carol G tonight at SoFi 253. Cincinnati Open obviously has got a lot of great matches going on. It's kind of the tune-up before the U.S. Open. I know that Ela and the Williams sisters are tomorrow night, which we'll keep an eye on the Cincinnati Open tomorrow night here on the Ticket Talk Network. So kind of the Masters Series event, a well-ran tournament. We got widespread panic. Eric Hers is at over at AC for 144. Really good to see some independent promoters, widespread panic uses. They do not use Live Nation, which is obviously extremely good. Indiana Fever at Atlanta Dream. I believe the Indiana Fever won in OT 173 again. And obviously the WNBA, with their controversy, to give them credit, are getting hot ticket sales in the WNBA with all of their dysfunction as we know it. You guys can check out what's going on in your market. Click on your location. You can see all this music, sporting events, comedy shows, Broadway, that's happening across the country in your market via ticketdata.com. Let's go to the famous Scott Freeman 3X feed, see what kind of commotion we're causing. You know, I just tweeted out here about an hour ago, Mark Walter, former Los Angeles Lakers owner, got Executive of the Year. I mean, the guy just flipped the Los Angeles Lakers for $1 billion profit. What does the SBGA do? They give him the Executive of the Year. I mean, I don't think they're going to ever give us an award here at the Ticket Talk Network, MCF, are they? I know that they awarded StubHub Power Players in Ticketing just a few months ago. I mean, my Lord. And you know, Force Man M is making more than the majority of these acts that they made at Woodstock. The only one he's not making more than is Blood, Sweat, and Tears and Jimi Hendrix. He's making the same amount of money Joan Bez has. Put the camera on me for a second, MCF. I want to show Randy Nichols something here. I want to show him that we're not messing around here. I got these Benjamins to give out $10,000 of them to Randy Nichols to come to TicketCon 2027 in South Florida at a venue to be determined. I'm the promoter of it, and I want to give him 10 fucking grand. And if he turns this shit down, I don't know who turns money down. If somebody offered me 10K MCF to sit in a dunk tank for an hour, I'd be there immediately. Just saying, as we know it. Go back to the X feed. That's going to be a good soundbite. Kia Center, Jonas Brothers. I mean, they just went on tour last year. They do all this funny marketing. Nobody gives a shit about the Jonas Brothers. Nobody cares about them. And, Guns N' Roses MCF, I think Bob Fish, who just had his 85th birthday, likes them. They can't even fill up the stands at the Meadowlands. Look, they have about 500 people there on the floor at MetLife Stadium. I mean, what are these guys doing? Ticketvision.com is a great site. Ben Measles in our Discord group. Got a lot of great data, guys. A lot of them came up to me at TicketCon and WTC and Ticker. You got Ticketvision. You got all these great data tools for ticketing. We're so fortunate. Ticketdata.com for high level. And, StubHub Board of Directors cannot fire Eric Baker, which we covered last night. As we know it, as I have money all over my place right now that I'm just ready to give to Randy Nichols to do the dunk tank at TicketCon 27. How much am I going to charge a throw? I don't know. Maybe $100 per throw. I got to make my money back somehow. I got to give him 10 grand. So stay tuned, guys. I'm still working with Randy. I'm bringing him to TicketCon 2027 and paying him 10 grand. That one's like, you should pay him more. You're sitting in a dunk tank for 1 hour, Randy. That's all I got to say. Make it a great Sunday evening. Keep the intel coming. Give us a thumbs up. Give us a like. Stay lean and clean.